Our second target stakeholders will be from financial institutions such as banks, where their roles will be providing us loans, grants, or green bonds for reforestation projects. They also will involve with risk management where they offer insurance or hedging products to mitigate project risks that is related to reforestation projects. Here are some of the banks that have implemented green loan, where it is a loan that is focused on more sustainable financing, such as Bank Negara Malaysia, Maybank, and CIMB Bank.
So next, the local community and indigenous group. So first thing they do is to provide traditional knowledge and watch reforestation areas. For the second thing is they engage in the tree planting, monitoring and maintenance activity. So the third is receive equitable economic and social benefit from the project. So we move to the international organization and donor. So they provide grant and soft loan for large scale forestation effort. So the second thing is like offer expertise in project design, monitoring and reporting. So the third one is like promote Malaysia reforestation initiative internationally. So for the example, the stakeholder they are United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) and the Green Climate Fund (GCF). So and other one and other than that.
Okay, for the next part is academic and research institution. For example, like local universities such as University Malaysia Sabah and University Putra Malaysia, and international research center. Okay, so their role is to study and develop best practice for reforestation and biodiversity restoration, monitor forest health, carbon sequestration, and project impact. And lastly, to train stakeholder in sustainable forestry practice. For the next part is carbon market and buyers. For example, like voluntary carbon market such as Vera and Gold Standard, and corporation seeking carbon neutrality. So their roles is to purchase carbon credits generated from reforestation project and support project certification to meet international carbon standard.
Next, we also need technology provider such as company offering drone mapping, remote sensing, or AI tools. The role of technology provider is first innovation, which is provide tools for efficient planning, monitoring, and reporting. Next is capacity building. It train local teams on using technology for reforestation. And then data analysis. Offer insight into growth rates, biodiversity impact, and carbon sequestration. We also need a media and communication platform such as Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. The role of this platform is first for awareness, which is highlight reforestation effort and their importance. Next, engagement to mobilize public support and participation in green financing initiative. And last but not least is transparency, which is provide update on project progress and outcome.
The estimated budget allocation for this project is 50,000 ringgit. This budget had been carefully designed to cover all critical components needed to ensure the project's success. For saplings and seeds components, it costs 15,000 ringgit. This covers the purchase of native tree species, with individual saplings costing between 5 ringgit and 10 ringgit. It is 10,000 ringgit for labor costs. These allocations compensates community members who will be actively involved in planting and maintaining the tree. For land preparation, it will cost 5,000 ringgit. This fund will support clearing invasive species, preparing the soil, and setting up basic infrastructure. Training and capacity building, it is estimated to be 5,000 ringgit. Workshops will be organized to educate the local community on sustainable forestry practices. The tools and equipments will be 3,000 ringgit in estimation. This includes purchasing essential tools like shovels, watering cans, and gloves. Monitoring and evaluation will cost 2,000 ringgit. Regular assessment will be conducted to track the health and growth of the trees using manual methods. For transport and logistics, it will cost 5,000 ringgit. These funds will cover the transportation of saplings, tools, and team members to the project site. Community engagement and awareness will be 2,000 ringgit. Campaigns and events will be organized to raise awareness and to ensure community involvement. For contingency fund, it will be 3,000 ringgit. This serves as a reserve for unexpected costs such as pest control or hiring additional labor.
So now we are moving to the part of benefit from this project. So the first thing what we get is the environmental benefit. So the first thing like carbon sequestration. So tree will absorb the CO2 and mitigating climate change. And other the hectare of reforested land can sequester 5 to 15 ton of CO2 per year, contributing to national carbon neutrality goal. So the second point is like biodiversity restoration. Native plant planting support the recovery of flora and fauna, and second we create the habitat for endangered species and promote ecosystem health. So the third, the soil and water conservation, prevent soil erosion and restore soil fertility, improve water and catchment area, replenish groundwater, and reducing the risk of flood and droughts. So the fourth point is improve air quality. Uh, Tree add a natural air filter, absorbing pollutant and release oxygen. So the lastly, the environmental benefit is climate resilience. Enhance ecosystem resilience to climate impact such as extreme weather and rising temperature.
So now we move on to the social benefits. For the first point is community empowerment. It involved in reforestation creates a sense of ownership and pride, and it also provides knowledge and skill for sustainable land management. For the second point is livelihood opportunities. Short-term employment during planting and long-term opportunities from forestry-related industry, and potential income generation from non-timber forest product like honey, fruits, and medical plants. For the third point is education and awareness. Educates communities about the importance of forest and sustainable practice, and encourage future generation to value and protect natural resources. The last point is improve quality of life. Green space enhance the aesthetic value of the area and improve mental well-being. It also reduce heat island effect in urban or degraded areas.
Let's take a look at economic benefit. There were 4 points that can be highlighted, which is first, carbon credits and green finance. Generates carbon credit that can be sold on voluntary market, creating a revenue stream. Attract green financing and investment for sustainable project. The second point is sustainable forestry. Restored forests can support sustainable timber harvesting, ensuring long-term economic return. The third point is ecotourism potential. Reforested area can attract ecotourism activities such as birdwatching, hiking, and cultural tour. Last but not least, reduce disaster management costs. Forests reduce the frequency and severity of natural disasters such as landslides and floods, saving costs on disaster response and recovery.
Moving on to the long-term benefits, which includes ecosystem services and also resilience for future generations. For ecosystem services, this provides vital ecosystem services such as pollination, water filtration, and carbon storage. For resilience for future generations, this ensures forests can support future communities and biodiversity.